What's up guys, it's Matt from TDM Style here and welcome back to the channel for another hair product review. So today I have something brand new on the market. I've got the classic oil-based pomade from Stickmore Hair Company. Alright, so to start, I thought I'd give you just a quick little company bio on who Stickmore is and what their products are about. And then, as you can see, I've got clean, freshly washed hair, so I'll do a little bit of a demo first so you can see how the product styles in, and then we'll get into the actual review. So Stickmore is a pretty brand new hair product company. They are from California, and they are made up of only 4 people. Their entire team consists of only a cosmetic manufacturing professional, a marketing specialist, a PR person, and a business manager, and that is it. And if you go to their website, you can read their little About Us page, and I really like what their company stands for. Essentially, they're just 4 guys who want to make great hair products, and they don't want to release any products that they consider to be inferior. So when they're working on products, and right now they only have this one, when they're working on products, they test and test and test, and they will not release anything that they consider to be mediocre. Plus, it's manufactured right here in the US, in New Jersey. That's where the product is actually made, so I like that as well. Alright, so with that little company bio out of the way, let's get right into the demo, and I'm going to show you how this stuff works. Alright, so since this is an oil-based pomade, I do recommend starting out with a small amount, just so you make sure you don't overdo it. So I'm starting out with basically a nickel-sized amount finger scoop here, and that will probably be enough for me. I'm just going to warm that up, work it in with my hands, and then I'm going to go in there with a comb just to get everything evenly saturated, and then get my style into place and make sure that's looking nice and clean. Alright, so now that we're all styled up and looking fresh, let's get right into this review. So as usual, we'll start off with the packaging, and this pomade comes in a 4-ounce classic aluminum tin with a pop top, so that just means it's not a screw-on lid, just kind of pushes on and pops right off. On the lid here, we have the Stickmore logo, and I honestly really like the branding. I just think it looks really cool. I like the color scheme. I think it looks very classic and fitting for a pomade. So actually looking at what's printed on the label, we have oil-based, medium hold, medium shine pomade. Got the ingredients there and the size of the tin. Then on the underside of the tin, you just have a little label there that says manufactured by Precious Cosmetics in New Jersey. So I like the packaging. Like I said, I think it just looks very classic for a pomade. I like that it's 4 ounces. I mean, that's a ton of product, so this will last you a very long time. And I just really like the branding. I really like the way that the label looks. Alright, moving next on to scent, and it smells great. This is their own, they're just calling it the Stickmore Original Scent, so I imagine that future products will probably also have the same scent. And it's a light cologne-y, it's very masculine scent, but it's not overpowering, and I can't smell it once it's in my hair, so it does smell nice while you're working with it, and I do really like it, but for those of you who don't care for cologne-y scents, you can't smell it once it's in your hair. Alright, moving next on to ingredients, and this is an easy one, guys, because this only has 4 ingredients in it. So all we've got in this thing are beeswax, USP petroleum, castor oil, and fragrance. That's it. It does also mention on their website that all of their products are and will be paraben-free, so that's always nice. And you know, I can appreciate the simplicity of this. I mean, I'm a big fan of cooking, and in cooking, oftentimes, simple is the way to go. The fewer things you can add, the better the final product will be. So I appreciate that. I mean, they just basically said, you know what, these 4 ingredients work, that's what's going in there. Alright, now moving on to performance. So first, we can talk about the scoop and the breakdown. Now this is a little bit of a firm product, so you will need to apply a decent amount of pressure to get it out of the jar, but once you've got it into the hands, it breaks down completely effortlessly. Similarly, it goes into dry hair with ease. There's absolutely zero tug or pull. It just works right in very smoothly, no issues at all, which I appreciate because I almost always have some tug and pull because of my hair type. Now in terms of the hold and finish, I think medium hold, medium shine is a completely accurate description. So as you can see, I do have a nice shine in my hair right now, and this will lift out slightly as it continues to dry. I mean, I did just style it like 2 minutes ago, so it's a little bit shinier right now. than it will be after, you know, a little while of wearing it out. But I like the shine level. It's not too over the top and it doesn't end up looking too greasy. It is definitely a medium hold, and being oil-based, it does stay completely 100% pliable throughout the day. So I have never been really an oil-based pomade guy. I've never really used that many pomades in my life, but using this, I can understand why there are those group of guys who swear by only using oil-based pomades instead of the water-based ones. Because this does not ever dry up totally or harden or anything, even if you get caught in a windstorm or something messes up your hair, it's super easy to run a comb through it, run your fingers through it, whatever, and get it right back into place with no issues, no flaking, or anything of the sort. Now, like I said, it is a medium hold, so it's not super strong or thick or anything. I haven't really found it to be an issue of it falling out of place unless I'm like really running around like crazy, or like I said, if I run into like some strong winds or something. But I have tried using this, finishing it with a hairspray as well, and if I do that, it just locks the style into place and it will not move for the whole day. And with that in mind, we can talk about washability next. So this is an oil-based pomade, so it certainly will not come out with water alone. But what I found really interesting, they actually have on the website, they have a description of exactly how to get this product completely out of your hair. So if we take a look at that, you can see that it does say that this will come out of your hair with conditioner and shampoo, not the other way around. Now this is interesting because the first time I used it, I totally didn't read that, and I just did my normal shampoo first, then conditioner, and I did notice that I felt like I still had some of this in my hair. So at first I was gonna say, well, you really need to like scrub it in there, or maybe even do 2 shampoo rinses. But after I actually did a little bit more research, so they mentioned that the proper way to wash this out of your hair is to actually apply conditioner first. Let that sit in your hair for 3 to 5 minutes, rinse that out, then apply your shampoo and rinse that out, and then the oil will be completely out of your hair. So with that, we are finally on to the last category of price, and this pomade is coming in at $17.97 US for this 4-ounce container, and they offer free domestic shipping. So essentially, you're looking at 18 bucks for 4 ounces of product out the door. So overall thoughts on Stickmore Classic Oil-Based Pomade. I like it, man. I mean, you know, you guys know that I'm not a major pomade user. I tend to gravitate towards the more clay-type matte finish products. But I gotta say, this stuff is great. I appreciate the small ingredients list. I appreciate that it's a small company, it's 4 people, and they're really working hard to make sure that they only produce quality hair products. And I really like the smell, I like the packaging. So while this isn't something that I would use every day, because I'm not always looking for that shinier, sleeker hairstyle, I certainly would reach for this if I wanted to go to a more formal event, or if I just wanted to do the more like the greaser look for that day, or you know, something like that. If I'm going for a cleaner, sleeker hairstyle, this is an excellent pomade to use, and especially I think for the price and free shipping and the amount you get, it's absolutely worth checking these guys out. So that wraps things up for this review, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it and found it informative and useful. And I did want to quickly mention, if you guys haven't checked out my gaming channel yet, I did just start uploading. I've got 2 Let's Plays going right now, so if you're in the mood for some lighthearted Let's Play style gaming of some Souls games, like Demon Souls right now is the new game that I'm I'm playing, head over to my gaming channel. I'll put it up in the card up here. It's also in the sidebar on my main channel page. It's Papa Guap Gaming. And just in short, it was TDM Plays, but I realized after the fact that Dan TDM has a monopoly on the YouTube searches featuring TDM Plays, so we're Papa Guap now. Anyway, with that being said, that's it for this video. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so to keep up with all the massive amounts of upcoming content that I've got. And as always, thanks so much for coming by and watching, and we'll see you at the next one.